Welcome, gentle listener. I am Baldermort, and I wish to introduce you to the factions of the Warhammer 40K universe. Today, allow me to introduce the faction known as the Tau. Let us explore existing lore before we draw it all together for a truly dramatic conclusion, which, trust me, you'll not want to miss. To quote, "The exact date of the founding of the Tau Empire in the imperial calendar is unclear. However, the way in which the Tau were united as a species is a well-known tale. What is known is that only 6,000 standard years ago, in the 35th millennium, an Adeptus Mechanicus explorator fleet had discovered the Tau homeworld of Tau, and determined that its population of sentient Xenos were a primitive people at the Stone Age level of development who had only just mastered fire. They have developed very rapidly into a spacefaring race. Earlier in their history, the Tau were a culture built upon warring tribes. During this time, the Tau's legends tell of the first appearance of the Ethereals at the city of Phaeton. The fortress city of Phaeton was under assault by the Tau warriors from the plains. Though negotiation had been attempted, the fierce plains warriors would settle for nothing less than the annihilation of the city of Phaeton. For 5 long Tau years, the inhabitants held off the savage assaults with their thick walls and plentiful cannon. However, disease and starvation began to take their toll. As the tide of the siege turned, 2 mysterious Tau appeared. One made his way into the camp of the Plains Tau, exuding a quiet authority that no Tau was able to resist. Soon, the leader of the Plains warriors was persuaded to parley with the settled Tau of Phaeton. Similarly, the other mysterious Tau made his way deep into the fortress. Within a few short hours, the gates stood wide open, and the Tau of both sides stood ready to talk. The Ethereals spoke of the importance of peace and understanding between all Tau. They described a greater good that each Tau must strive towards. The besiegers and the besieged quickly agreed with the Ethereals, and a truce was reached. Across the world of Tau, Ethereals emerged, each with the same quiet authority and the message of harmony and cooperation. With the Tau united, they were able to rapidly develop their civilization's technology, ultimately attaining faster-than-light spacefaring capabilities. The greater good, or Tava, is a central philosophy that unites all Tau. It teaches that every sentient being is equal and plays an important part in Tau society. It tells its adherents to put away petty squabbles and unnecessary things to unite for the greater good of the rest of the race. The Tau have no desire to destroy another intelligent species, religion, or culture. However, while many embrace this ideology, even some imperial worlds have willingly joined the Tau Empire. Other races fiercely resist adhering to the greater good to pursue their own freedoms, much to the dismay of the Tau, who see these desires as selfish and unenlightened. One of the conspiracy theories surrounding the Tau concerns the Ethereals' control over other Tau, and how Ethereals initially managed to unite a fractured nomadic people constantly at war into a single people and military force. The proposed causes of this range from the psychic to the biological, that the Ethereal's diamond-shaped forehead ridge produces a set of pheromones that make Tau, and to a lesser extent other intelligent species, open to suggestion. End quote. But this slur is, of course, the work of the Imperium. It is no surprise that the leaders of the Imperium, who ruled their people with the gauntlet and the tyranny of fear, can spread nothing but lies. They cannot fathom the revelation of the greater good, and so attempt to destroy it with words and insinuation as, despite their almost infinite resources and manpower, they have failed to do so with force of arms. We have faced the forces of the Imperium before and seen them off, and we can do so again. But what does it truly mean to be Tau? It is to wake each dawn with worth and purpose. It is to wake each dawn with drive and direction. It is to wake each dawn to work towards making the galaxy a better place for the greater good. In a galaxy where intelligence and innovation are despised, we are the inventors. In a galaxy filled with the wreckage of once great races and empires, we are the inheritors. In the galaxy of bleakness, terror and hatred, we are the greater good. We are the answer. We are the solution to the Tyranid hives, our technology adapting to meet their threat. We are the solution to the orc infestations, for even they eventually will embrace the greater good. And we are the solution to the xenophobia of the Imperium, for we accept all. We are the Tau, and we are the future. And we are going to bring the peoples of this galaxy something they have never tasted before. Freedom. Gentle listener, I have been Baldermort, your faithful servant. If you have enjoyed my introduction to the Tau, then please consider liking and subscribing, and perhaps, just perhaps, suggesting what areas of lore you would like covered next. I would not want you to miss out.